So today, with the help of some pretty old photography equipment, I'm gonna film a project of mine. And this is basically just a camera test to see what these older cameras look like and how they perform with their video function. You know, earlier 2000s, a lot of these cameras had video modes on them. Are they any good? Let's find out. I'm going to do this project anyway in the garage. Let's use these cameras and see what's up. Let's have a look. I'll introduce you to the cameras and then we'll use them, video test them all throughout, and I'll post a video and let's see what's up. In no particular order, the Canon G11. This bad boy is one of my favorites. Then we've got the Canon PowerShot here. This is the SX30. HD video on that, apparently, allegedly. We've got a Nikon bridge camera here. This is a Coolpix. I don't know which one it is, 5800 maybe. This is the Coolpix B500. That's a bridge camera. Then that's a pink llama. So this is a super early Sony Cyber-shot. That's got a Carl Zeiss lens on it. So we'll see what's up with this bad boy. Early Sony Cyber-shot 6.0 megapixel digicam as well. And then of course I have an iPhone 14 which I'll be using as well. So this is really an easy way, a cheap way to make videos, and let's see if we can make some cinematic genius, probably not, with these cameras and see what's up. Let's go. So realistically, what we're looking at is a garage that is used for storage predominantly, and then also a little bar area in the side there. I'm going to just build it real quickly, real simply, as cheap as I can possibly make it with a lot of materials that I already have in there. And whilst I do it, I'm going to just use these old video cameras, old film cameras to capture some images and have a look at the quality. So basically, this is a test of my older cameras. And I also get to build a new workshop. So come along, let's do it. First things first, you have to clear the area out. Make it nice and tidy so you don't trip over. You can see what you're dealing with, do some decent measuring, and go from there. Let's go. Time lapse. Oh my goodness. You see, clearing out is always the hardest part, in my opinion. Putting back together is fine. That's the easy bit. It's clearing out and tidying, which is taxing and tedious. But once you've emptied the space, once you've cleared the space and arranged everything as you want it in the rest of the space, then you can really see the room and the potential for the project. Now, this is a pretty big space. Where I'm sat, I guess I should put a workbench, 8x4, and then beside it I'll put another work surface, 2x4, and we'll go from there. Let's clear out, let's make it look pretty, and we'll go for it. a mess. Oh, your face is ready. You've been out playing in the playground.
What do you have for me? What do you have for me?
I have a hug for you because I love you.
No. So what do you have for me?
Oh, I don't have any presents today. I'm sorry. We know I'm not a massive fan of vlogging, but this Canon G11, I just love the ergonomics, and I love the and I do love that articulating screen so I can see my ugly face. But that's enough work for one day. I've got 2 workbenches in. Tomorrow I think I'll just tidy it up, put some shelves on, and go from there. Boom. Day 2 of the workshop bar build. This is the Canon SX30IS. Pretty cool articulated screen so I can kind of see myself on that side. Not sure how good the audio is. The record button is like behind the camera, which is kind of annoying because I have to kind of reach around to get it, but I mean, that's, you know, not a problem. The camera's up on the shelf. Camera's also a little bit cumbersome compared to the other Canon I was using yesterday. The G11 is quite small and easier to use. Another camera I'm going to use today as well is going to be the B500, so we'll see how we go. But for this morning we're going to use the SX30IS. I'll put a 64 gig memory card in it and we'll see how it goes. Let me reach back and press the stop button on the record. God, it's so annoying. So we actually have a bunch of this green paint left that I used on the basement. So let's go ahead and paint these walls. So that's one of the shelves up. Yeah, it's over-engineered, and I'm not a carpenter, but it does the job. It's nice and straight. Not at all straight, but let's move on to the next. So far so good. Quite difficult filming at multiple angles and multiple cameras. Obviously I'm just throwing this up. This isn't any precision carpentry. This is my garage. This is just going to be my workbench. So the idea is to use this cheap lumber to make shelves for storage, etc. And who knows, I might be able to shoot YouTube videos from out here as well. The light's pretty terrible. There's no windows, so I've got a bunch of other external light in. So let's just crack on, get it done. Boom. So here we go. I don't know if you remember it before, but I had those hideous seats from a dumpster before. So I thought I'd just keep them and set up a little seating area there for me just to procrastinate. Look at that horrendous lampshade, awful clock and cute kitty. Then I just built this little work area here. As you can see, I've got space for my chop saw, but I like to take that outside. I've got workhorses that I set that up outside with. Space for all of my tools. Obviously, this isn't arranged. This is just me putting stuff on the shelf so I can quickly tidy up. And you can really see the size of the area that I've got to work with now. Super comfortable. Very happy with the amount of storage that I get for this very small price. Now you can see I've got 2 sets of shelves. Now that's 2 foot high with lighting underneath it. And then I put a bunch of hooks there, lots of outlets. So we're super happy with that. A place for all my things in the places, and just a seat right there so I can sit down and procrastinate. That is not going to stay there. Clearly those are going in the dumpster, but they just needed to be somewhere for right now. And actually I quite like it. And then you can see the rest of the area, bunch of messy storage, but now I can fit a car in here, and yeah, super fun. Okay, so over the last 8 hours or so, together we've built a workbench, and I really needed it. I turned my downstairs work area, my downstairs workbench, into a studio for recording YouTube videos, which means I didn't have that space that I needed to tinker with stuff. All in all, this project cost me around about 160 bucks, and that includes the lumber, the lighting, everything else, which you can see right here. Now, I already had all the tools, so nice and easy for me. You need a skill saw, a chop saw, a jigsaw. You need all that stuff before you can do this, in my opinion. Make sure you use good quality construction screws. Thank you for sticking around, you guys. Like, subscribe, plenty of projects to do, plenty of external construction work to do on this property, and I love doing it, and I love bringing you along with me. Lots of camera reviews to go as well. Look out for my next review. I have a very special camera that I want to review for you guys. Keep an eye out for the next camera review. I've got some pretty special cameras in the mail on the way, thrifted for no money. I hope you guys are excited. I'm excited to use them, and I'll see you on the next one. Keep doing your construction, keep doing your DIY, keep taking photographs, enjoy yourself. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks, you guys.